Imagine running Facebook ads that only show up in front of people most likely to buy or sell. No more guessing, no more wasted clicks. This is exactly what custom audiences lets you do. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to set up custom audiences the right way so your ads reach people that actually matter to generate business. For a minute here, let's imagine you sent out a postcard just like this and it had a QR code on it. And anybody who engaged with your postcard, you now had the ability to put a specific message out there to them through a Facebook ad. Powerful, right? That's what I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to walk you through how to create highly targeted custom audiences so your ads get in front of the right people, the people actually that would like to see your ads thinking about buying and selling. And when you set up your targeting correctly, you start to generate leads that actually turn into real business. And that's what's exciting about it. And when you stay into the end, I'm going to show you how to put your ads directly in front of these hot prospects that actually would like to hear from you, prospects that like, know, and trust you, and you can send specific messages out to these prospects. If you'd like to gain the unfair advantage and start converting more leads today, stick around right into the end of this video and I will reveal all of that in this video, everything I know. So let's get into that right now. Hey, it's Nick Doherty here, and I am super excited to share with you how to create custom audiences within Facebook for real estate agents. Now, this is extremely invaluable because this allows you the opportunity to put your marketing message, what you would like to say out in public, in front of certain people and in front of certain audiences, such as people that have engaged in your Instagram page, people that have engaged in your Facebook page, people that have engaged in videos, people that you would like to target that you've had other ads running and you can retarget them, people that have gone to certain websites, say your website, and you'd like to retarget them. This is the power of Facebook for real estate agents, having Facebook ads for real estate agents and the ability to continue to market people and have them see you and be top of mind constantly. This is extremely powerful stuff, and this is why I am so excited to share this with you. And again, please stick with me right until the end because this is a tutorial. It's a step-by-step process and you're not going to want to miss any part of these steps, okay? Or else the potential ad or the potential audience will not work. Okay, so let's get into that right now. I'm going to show you exactly where to go find this, how to set up some of these custom audiences so you can have examples of how to do that. Okay, let's get into that right now. So you go into your business.facebook.com account. In the back end here, you can see this is where I am. And from here, we're not going to go into the ad manager where we typically would go to start creating ads. We're going to go and create audiences. So what do we go to get to audiences? Well, right here on the left-hand side, you can see audiences. So we're going to click that. And what we're going to do once we land on this page, in a previous videos, I've showed you how to add ad accounts. Now, you probably by now have set up an ad account. So what I suggest is you click whatever ad account you're going to be running your ads from, and you click that one. So for me, it's called Real Estate Sales because that's where I run my ads from for my real estate business, selling houses, helping buyers, investors, probably just like you. And from there, we click the ad account that we would like to run or create these audiences for. Okay, so once we get there, you can see that I've already have a bunch of created audiences here. I'll just briefly go through some of the ones that I've already created for myself so you can see the power in some of these. Now, some of these, I create a lot of lead forms, which you have probably, if you've been watching my videos, you've seen I have a video distinctly talking about lead ads, how to create a lead ad and all the details behind it. Actually, how to get home addresses, which is another super powerful way to get home addresses, to get targeted people and find out if they're actually serious about selling or not. So if you haven't watched that video, I highly suggest you watch that video. But here, again, audiences. So when people go to these lead forms that we've set up, we can actually set up audiences around that as well. So you can see right here, I'll just show you this one at the top. This one specifically, I've created an audience around Aurelia, where I live, Oro Medante, where I live too, a lead form. This is where it's titled. This was what the lead form was called, who opened the lead form and they've submitted their information. Let me just go into here. So you can see here, you actually can pick the lead form. Again, I'll show you how to do this. So I picked my page, Nick Doherty, this lead form within 90 days. You can change this to 180 days. I'm not sure if you can go beyond that. Maybe you might be able to do 365 days, but you can say if somebody has gone to this specific lead form, and you can see there's lots of different lead forms, boom, 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 boom. But this specific lead form, if they've gone to that specific lead form in the last 90 days and who've opened it up, because you get to pick up here what they've opened and they've submitted the form. See, you can do who's opened but didn't submit the form too, or anybody who has opened this form. This is the criteria that you can pick. In this specific custom audience, I have picked anybody who's opened that lead form and submitted their information in the last 90 days. And I've created an audience. I've called the audience the name. It's Oro Medante. This was the lead form. They've opened and they've submitted their information. So what that does, what I can do now, when I go to set up an ad, I can make a specific ad talking to these people. Hey, such and such, I noticed that you submitted the lead form and you downloaded the report or whatever it may be. And I have another question for you. Would you be interested in having a phone call, or would you be interested in having a custom home evaluation? Whatever the next step is in the journey, or if you would just like them to see another ad of yours specifically to get in front of them, whatever it is you're promoting, but you can specifically target these people. Okay, so that's just one scenario there that I've set up personally myself. Now, there is other ones you can see that I've set up in here, postcard remarketing. So what I did with this one specifically, and this one was super powerful, was the postcard. I sent out a postcard with a QR code. So anybody that got the QR code went over to a website, which we'll just go in here and take a look at this quickly. So again, anybody who's visited this specific website in the last 120 days, and I put this website in there specifically. Okay, so what I did here, I sent out a postcard QR code. If they click over to that link on the website, boom, I've pixeled them. And if you don't know how to set up a Facebook pixel, please watch that video. Go back to this playlist of this Facebook series, Facebook ads for real estate agents. I've talked about setting up your pixel. So again, go back and watch that video, because that one, you have to have a pixel. That's the base, that's the foundation. You have to have a pixel set up on your website, okay, or whatever websites you're driving traffic to. Here, I send people over to this website. Okay, as soon as they go over, they get pixeled. Boom. Facebook knows that they've been over to that website. So anybody off my postcard, QR code, they go over to that website. Anybody who from that postcard goes over to this website, I've pixeled them. So now I've taken them off from a neighborhood, putting postcards out to my farm area, and sent them to a specific link. And now, not only have I sent them a postcard, they see me on the postcard, but now I can specifically market to them with Facebook ads, and I can pixel them with that. Not only that, if you're into Google ads, you can set up a Google tag manager too, and target them there, and they can start to see other ads all over the internet from you and other places on websites and YouTube and all that stuff. But specifically talking about Facebook here, now you can remarket to these people that you've sent postcards to if they've clicked on your link. So you know they're interested, and now they can go and see you on Facebook, and you can send another specific message to them. Hey, I noticed you looked at the postcard, da 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 da. Here's what I have for you, or here's what you can do. Or you could just send another message that's more branding, that they see you, they see your personality. Maybe it's a video, maybe it's another piece of value that you're going to give to them, another report. Here's the 5 tips that help home sellers sell their house for the top dollar. Click the link below. But it's just specifically for this market now, because now you know that they're interested because they clicked over the link. If they weren't interested from your postcard, they wouldn't have clicked over. Okay, so this is another very, very powerful way to remarket to certain people that are interested in your marketing material that you've put externally, locally, and now you're going and they're going to see you on Facebook, multiple places. Okay, this is one scenario how to do that. Okay, so anybody who's visited this specific page within that time frame. Okay, and I said postcard, and it was a remarketing ad that I was sending to them. So now I'm going to go over, I mean, again, I've created a whole bunch of these, but I'm just going to go over some other scenarios with you and how to actually set these up. So if you're setting this up, you go create audience. We won't get into creating lookalike audiences at the moment, but these are all the different ways you can create custom audiences. This, again, it's like super powerful. There's so many different ways. The way that I just showed you, the most recent way, the last example, was through a website. Okay, so if I click website here, and I go to set this up, I'm going to click what pixel I set up, my real estate pixel. Let's say within the last 365 days. No, this would be 180. Like, that's what I thought. Okay, 180 days. Who I would like to include. Website visitors, again, you can change up people who visited specific web pages, and you can set up different events and stuff like that too. Those are pixels and stuff like that, that's specific pages, but we're just doing everybody that's gone to a specific page. Okay. So what we're going to do, include all website visitors, people who went to a specific page. Sorry, that's what we're going to want to pick right there. My apologies. So we're picking everybody who's gone to a specific page. So if you have a web page, if you have landing pages, whatever it is, whatever page you would like to remarket to these people. In that last example, it was the postcard. They went over and remarket to people that went over to that specific URL. You can put anything in here. Okay. For example, I'll just take my website and I'll put it in here. So a URL contains, there you go. So anybody that's gone over to my website, I can remarket to now. Or I can say it doesn't contain or it equals. If it's equals, it has to be exactly that. I suggest keeping contains, but there is different options for that. Contains would be what I suggest though. It just kind of keeps it open, and as long as that's within the URL, it'll remarket to those people, okay? If you want it exactly, it has to be specifically that URL, then you would put equals to. But again, I suggest put contains in this area. Now you can do further criteria, and also has had to go to maybe another website. Okay, you can add in here too. You can get even more specific. They've gone to this website and they've also gone to this website. You can further refine too. Keep doing that, adding stuff like that in there as well. Okay, in this scenario, we're not going to actually put that in there. We're not going to further refine, but you can do like they've gone to this website, but if they've gone to this website too, then don't send them to there. Anyways, that's a little bit more complicated, so let's just stick with this for now and just go with this one scenario here. Okay, so here we go. We put their website in, and then we just name it, audience name. It's just say Nick Doherty website. I usually put a date, it's 2025. You could put a specific date in there, whatever you would like, and you say, you can even put last date. You can say March 2025, last 180 days, if you would like. Name it whatever you remember it, okay? And there we go. Create audience. So anybody who's gone to my website in the last 180 days, they are going to get a remarketing ad from me. Now I would go and create the ad, and then I can pick this custom audience to just send the ad to. Okay, so the estimated size below 1,000 because we just set this up, but generally you'll have some data there. You generally want to get at least, a couple hundred to at least 1,000 website visitors to really activate the pixel and stuff like that as well. So let's go into create a custom audience. Again, there's different things you can do. What I was mentioning before, Instagram account. If you wanted people to go to your Instagram account, everybody who's engaged, so I'm picking my Instagram account here, boom, yep, good. Everybody who's engaged with this professional account, everybody, okay? So there's different options. Anybody who's visited this professional account's profile, there's different options here, okay? People who've sent messages to this. So you can send an ad to people only specifically if they sent you a message on Instagram, okay? So there's different scenarios you can pick here. But in this case, let's just say anybody who's engaged with my account. In this portion, I guess you can put 365 days, and then you would say Instagram. $2,025. Okay, so anybody that is engaged. Okay, so you just name it, create the audience. Boom. Now you have another custom audience. Anybody who's engaged with me on Facebook, we have a custom audience for them now. Super powerful. Super, super powerful. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, because I'll show you some of them. We can do this again, what I was talking about in the first example that earlier in this video. Lead form. Next, we pick a lead form. We set up what count we would like it to come from. Anybody who has opened this form, okay? Again, there's different options. So anybody who's come and opened this form, even if they haven't filled it out, remarket to them, okay? In the last 90, let's just say 100. Let's see if we can put 365. No, it's got to be 90. So they'll tell you how many days you can max it out. You probably want to max out the days. And what we say, what lead form? Oh, okay. In one of the other videos, we created Aurelia 2025, a test video. So or test lead form. So let's put that there. And then we can say lead form. We can say Aurelia 2025. And we can say anyone who has opened. Boom. Create audience. Okay. Again. Done. We've just created 3 audiences really fast. One that anybody's engaged on your website, anybody who's gone to your website, anybody who's engaged in your Instagram account, and anybody who's gone to a lead form that is just gone and opened it, not necessarily submitted the form, but have gone there. You've created 3 separate custom audiences where you can send custom messages to these people. If you're running Facebook ads as a real estate agent, this is super powerful, okay? Again, specific messages you can get right in front of specific people when you start target them. But again, you gotta have your Facebook pixel. So watch that other video, please, because that's the foundation for there. So I'm gonna do one more that's just another example that's super powerful, is if you have a customer list. If you have an email list, you can upload your email list into Facebook and they will target specifically people on your email list. Custom list right here. Okay? So it's kind of telling you the criteria and the format here, right? But you can download right here, download file template. You can template that you have and then upload your contacts into the template that Facebook provides you, and then you're able to upload this into Facebook. And again, I'm not going to do this right now because this is a little bit, it's giving examples here and everything how to do it. I've done this numerous times, but I'm not going to do this now because it takes a little bit longer because you download the template, then take your email list and put it up there and do that. But this is an option too. If you have a bigger email list, if you've been in the business a long time, this is a great way to get in front of people again. This is a great way to get your clients, past clients, whatever it might be, to see your face on Instagram again and again and again and again and again, and get Instagram, Facebook, to see you again and continuously. Okay, so this is another option for you. And again, I'm not going to do that, but you can take your email list and create another option. I'll show you one more quick here. Just because videos, if you're the person, a real estate agent that likes to shoot videos, this is for you too. Because if you're shooting real estate type videos, or if you like to be on video, you can choose here, videos. And you can say, okay, 365 days, choose which people that have engaged in 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 25% of your video, 50%, 75, 95% of your video. All these options. So let's just say somebody that's watched a video the first 10 seconds. Great. And you can add probably, and they've also got to be watched 75%. Doesn't matter. But you can add a couple different criteria here, okay? So people that have watched, and then you can select the videos depending on what videos you have. Let me just pick this here. Let's see if I have any older. Yeah, so this is a listing that I put up recently. So if anybody who's watched this video for 10 seconds, a listing video, confirm. You can pick different videos. You can multiple videos in there, okay? If anybody who's watched this specific video for 10 seconds in the last 365 days, I can say, yep, I can remarket to these people. Hey, I noticed you were interested in this house, this video that I put out about this home. I'd like to share a little bit more information. If you're interested, send me a message or book a call with me. I'll provide you with more information on this house. There's a whole list of upgrades to this house that haven't even been shown in the video that I'd like to share with you. If you're interested, click the link below. This is what you can do. A little video like that. You can send just a still image ad to calling these people out, whatever you'd like to do. Again, so you could say video. Boom. Watched 10 seconds. And then, home address, whatever the address is. I'm not going to put the address in here right now, but okay. Boom. Just like that. Another custom audience. Very specific. Very, very, very specific. And again, you can start. So these are some of the options you can do. Again, you can see that I have different ones that I've created a lead form of Facebook, weekly video that I was putting out, 25% engagement of people, my business page, people that have engaged in any posts, home selling video. Again, that was a website. They went to the landing page. And from here, you can start creating these. And what's super powerful too is once you start getting traction on this, say you're in a bigger city, a bigger area, more populated, and you start getting traction on some of this, you can start to create lookalike audiences, okay, which is super powerful. You can pick, 1%, you can pick a certain, obviously Canada. And you can pick certain off of this pixel, my real estate pixel. People that have gone to, you can put it's my website. You can you're creating a lookalike audience now. So off of this Facebook pixel, we're not choosing that portion there, purchase or anything like that. But we can start to create lookalike audiences. Okay, I'm not going to get into in this video specifically here with lookalike audience, but I just wanted to show you can start to create lookalike audiences around audience that convert. This would probably be something you do if you have a little bit more of a larger area that you work in, or a city that has a much more larger population. So Facebook will take a look at the audiences that are working. You pick the audience, okay, and then from there, you can, from a custom audience, you can put a custom audience, choose this custom audience, and then you can choose a lookalike. So people that look like this audience, create these data points that Facebook gathers from these, it'll take this and it'll end up putting this and take these data points of these audiences at work, and it'll make a custom lookalike audience for you as well. Okay, I'm not going to get totally into that right now. I just want to show you the options here for creating is what's impactful custom audiences that you can do to create people that you would like to have your marketing message to. And again, I shared in the last video, if you would like to know what I put out for people to engage in, it's a custom home evaluation report. If you would like me to send that to you, comment home sold report in the comments. Comment that, and I'll send you the link so you see what I send people that they engage in. I capture their information from. Okay, that's my lead magnet that I put together, and you can do this too, and I can send this to you so you actually can see what I put together. But type that home sold report in the comments, and I will send you the link so you can see what I'm capturing leads with. And in the video that I created, the last video, if you have not seen it, watch the video right here. It's going to be somewhere up here. It's how to get home addresses through lead ads. It's very, very impactful. So watch that video. And there's another video, Facebook pixels. Okay, it's the foundation. So watch that video too. It's extremely important to watch that video. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment below, let me know you liked it, and subscribe to the channel, because I'm creating this content for you because I care about you, and I'd like you to know how to create a consistent six-figure business with real estate, and how to do that, and how to do it powerfully. So I'm going to be sharing all the secrets and tricks that I've learned over the years. I'm going to share everything with you. This specifically is like a Facebook series, so if you haven't watched any other Facebook videos that I put together, please watch those. And you will see from start to finish how to create a Facebook account, how to run a Facebook ad, how to create lead forms, how to set up a pixel, and this is creating custom audiences. Okay, so like, subscribe, comment below, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Okay, I'm Nick Doherty. Bye for now.